to another episode of Better Than Ronald on Football Manager 2018. Now, since last episode where we drew both our matches against Lazio and Arsenal, we have played 4 games offline. We started off with a game away from home in the Premier League against Southampton and we lost that one 3-1. Manolo Gagliardini getting himself a brace, Seamus Coleman with an unfortunate own goal. We did try to salvage something from it, but only managed 1 goal thanks to Nias in the 87th minute. Very disappointing performance. We then followed that up with a 0-0 against Maritimo, arguably probably the second weakest side in our group. We only managed 0-0. Only slight good thing is that it was away from home, so it wasn't as embarrassing, but still we should be winning against a team such as their calibre. Then we were back to Premier League football and back to another disappointing defeat. Jermaine Defoe, the goal scorer for Bournemouth, away from home once again. And Bournemouth had a lot of the better of this game. We did not show up whatsoever. A change of tactic, I feel, is on the cards for today's game against Liverpool. But the next game that we played was against Birmingham in the Carabao Cup, and you'll see that we did go behind to a 33rd minute goal from Sam Gallagher. Birmingham were looking pretty dangerous in the first half. Decided to change my tactic in the second half, changed to more of a 4-2-4 formation with 2 centre midfielders and 2 wingers with 2 strikers. And that seemed to do the trick. Dominic Calvert-Lewin getting 1, Jagielka and Lookman getting 1 each, 2, to give us a 3-1 victory. And that cup victory means that we do add an extra point to our points table. So there you go. We are still way ahead of Ronald. We just need to hope for improvement in the Premier League so that we don't get any minus points for finishing below mid-table. So today's match is in the Premier League. It's the Merseyside derby against Liverpool. And as you can see there, Liverpool are currently in 8th. We are 14th in the table. We have 9 points from 9 games. Liverpool have 15 points. Well, victory for us in this game can take us up to the lofty heights of 11th if we manage to improve our goal difference. However, I've just realised that it's actually Wednesday and the game we are waiting for is Saturday. So I'm going to have to advance to Saturday and I'll see you in a second. So since we started the video a bit early, let's take a look at the Carabao Cup quarter-final draw. There's 4 teams? No, there's not. That's not a quarter-final. There's 8 teams left, including Manchester United and Chelsea. They're probably the 2 toughest sides that are left in the draw. So let's see who we get. So Reading in the Championship. It's an all-championship tie against Bristol City. Middlesbrough will play Stoke. Everton have either got Chelsea, Man United or Sunderland. Please be Sunderland. It's Chelsea. So Man United have Sunderland. So we have Chelsea in the quarter-final of the Carabao Cup. I'm not sure when that'll be played. It probably tells you actually on that previous screen. So quarterfinals will be played on the 19th of December. Oh, it actually is in my fixture list. It's quite a way in the future actually, so something to look forward to, I guess. So we're going with a formational change for this big Merseyside derby. We're switching to the 4-2-4 that we used in the second half of the Birmingham match in the Carabao Cup. And we're making some personnel changes as well. So we've got Pickford in goal, Coleman at right back, Holgate and Jagielka in the centre of the defence, Baines at left back, Sigurdsson and Schneiderlin in centre midfield, Morales on the right, Lookman on the left, and then Sandro as the poacher with Rooney as a complete forward up front. We're playing with a counter mentality, playing wider, dropping deeper with a higher tempo. Let's hope this can get us a result today against our closest of rivals. So I'm going to passionately say we've got nothing to lose here. We know how good we are. Let's show everyone else what we're capable of. And Leighton Baines seems motivated. Hand over the rest to the assistant. Players are getting ready for kickoff apparently. So let's get into the tunnel interview ahead of the match. How much do I look forward to taking on my local rivals? I personally look forward to this one. There's been a real buzz around the training ground all week and now we get to go out there and try to put on a show. A counter-attacking show, but a show nonetheless. How do you think a gap of just 3 days since playing Birmingham could affect the players? These runs can be tough on the legs, but the momentum they generate is fantastic. Team selection suggests a change of tactic might be on the cards. What's the thinking behind that? I've picked a team and a tactical style that I feel gives us the best chance of winning. And that was quite a long tunnel interview. There's the players in their huddles, ready to start this Merseyside derby. We get the game underway. We are at Goodison Park, so we do have the home field advantage. Hopefully we can make that count as the ball gets played forward, but Matip intercepts. Pickford with a goal kick. Launches it forward towards Lookman. Now one thing we will have to be careful of is Liverpool's amazing attack. And we might see that in full force here. Sturridge with the ball, plays it out wide to the left back Robertson, forward to Firmino. Firmino looking to cut inside, plays it back to Robertson. Robertson to Emre Can. Need to win the ball back really. The ball's a bit behind Robertson, but he manages to keep it in. Now it's Henderson to Emre Can. Good tackle, but it falls back to Liverpool. Lallana on the edge of the box. Robertson on the left. Can he cross it in? He can. Sturridge is there. Pickford with an amazing save. Don't know how Sturridge didn't manage to score that. I've just whacked Matt Harm off the table as well. Sorry if you heard that. Very good chance for Liverpool, but we managed to survive. And it's still Liverpool with the ball. Milner throws that to Mane. Crossed into Can. Can shoots and it's over the bar. Going to have to change something. It's not looking positive at all for us at the moment. Karius with a goal kick for Liverpool. Long ball looking for Lallana. He's going to get there unchallenged as well. Just manages to bring the ball down. Where was our defenders? Milner with a long ball in. Holgate heads it away. It's going to fall to Lallana again. He plays that back to Henderson. Now to Lallana. In the box, but Jagielka clears it. Only to Matip. Liverpool on the attack constantly. Henderson with it. Plays it to Firmino. Firmino holding the ball up well, but Lookman intercepts. Now it's Rooney. Plays a long ball forward looking for Sandro. Can Sandro score? This is an excellent opportunity. Sandro shoots and Sandro scores. Wayne Rooney with the assist. Sandro manages to cap it off with a goal, and we are winning this Merseyside derby. I thought that was going to be a Liverpool chance, but the ball fell to Rooney from a Lookman header. He played an excellent through ball. Sandro chasing on the end of it, and that poacher's instinct putting the ball into the back of the net to make it 1-0 to Everton. Corner for Liverpool. Henderson crosses it in. Firmino at the near post. Plays it back to Henderson. Crosses it in once more to the far post this time. Lallana gets it. Matip with the nodded header into the back of the net. And we are back on level terms. Outdone by a set piece. Ball in from Henderson to Firmino. Back to Henderson, who launches it in towards the back post. Lallana nods it down. And Matip with the easiest of tap-ins. Whatever the guy in the post was doing, he wasn't doing his job. Ball forward, Rooney now. Can we get another goal? Rooney with a chance to cross it. He does, but Robertson intercepts, and this could be a counter-attack for Liverpool. Henderson with it. Plays it to Firmino. Long ball forward to Sturridge, and it looks dangerous. Sturridge down this left-hand side. Goes past the defender. Chance to cross it. Finds Lallana. Two 2-1. 2 goals in 3 minutes. It's like Everton's defence in real life, really, isn't it? Sturridge with the ball past a rubbish sliding tackle. Crosses it in. Lallana's there. 2-1 to Liverpool. Karius with a free kick. Long ball. Baines gets there. Can he launch an attack for Everton? Plays it back to Jagielka. Now it's Baines. Liverpool pushing very high up the field, as is the Jurgen Klopp way. Lookman with it, though. Finds Sandro, the goal scorer. Plays a nice pass to Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson to Lookman. Into the box. Rooney's there. He's scored, but I think it's offside. The linesman hasn't moved. He's offside. Wayne Rooney with a goal, but it's been disallowed. Half time, there's been some encouraging signs, but Liverpool have had the better of this game. I'm going to certainly say you've been unlucky so far. That seems to have relaxed and motivated them. Look to gain confidence. That's the best response I could have wished for, really, from that team talk. They look ready to walk through walls, such as the atmosphere in the team. One person who I don't think is going to walk through any walls is Phil Jagielka with a 6.1 match rating. He's going to come off the pitch immediately. We're going to bring on Cuco Martina. Not quite comfortable bringing on Ashley Williams. I think he got sent off in a previous match for a stupid tackle, so we don't want to risk him. I am tempted to switch it back to our usual formation, but not sure how well that'll work. Rooney seems to be doing quite well up front. We will make a change at right attacking midfield as well. Bring on Aaron Lennon for Kevin Morales and get into the second half. So 2 changes made. 1 at the back, 1 at the front. And hopefully we can recreate the magic that caused that Sandro goal and that disallowed Rooney goal and get at least a draw here. I really want to win. We need to start picking up points. Otherwise, we're going to be in a desperate situation at the bottom of the table. Corner, Sigurdsson. Crosses it to Sandro, who's unmarked. He plays it back out wide for some reason, but he's got it again on the edge of the box. It's Sandro. Now it's Schneiderlin. We're moving the wrong direction. Plays that to Lennon. Back to Schneiderlin. Holgate to Martina. Left back Baines with it now. Sigurdsson, the original corner taker. Lookman looking for that pass, but it falls to Liverpool, and Liverpool with a chance to attack now. Emre Can to Henderson. Excellent interception from the substitute Martina there. Lookman with the ball forward to Sandro. Now, can he become assist maker? No, he can't, because he gets tackled by Matip. Matip clears that, but it falls to Sigurdsson. Can he do anything? He plays to Schneiderlin. Through. I don't know who that was. I think it was Lookman just wide. Nice build-up play there. A bit of luck, but you need that sometimes. Managing to get on the end of a Matip clearance, and Lookman with a finish that was just wide of the post. It's Karius with the ball at the back. Long ball forward towards Sturridge, who manages to get it. Now it's Firmino. Central, but Schneiderlin tackles well. Now Sandro's got it for Everton. Plays that to Rooney. Schneiderlin's through. It's Schneiderlin. No, it's going to fall to Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson should score. He takes around the goalkeeper and he scores. Gylfi Sigurdsson makes it 2-2 at Goodison Park. What an excellent counter-attack that was. Again, a bit of luck, but we rode the luck brilliantly. Sandro with the ball to Rooney. Played it through to Schneiderlin. Gets tackled, but the ball falls to Sigurdsson, who goes round the keeper. No, he doesn't. He actually shoots it first time. Gets the rebound and scores to make it 2-2. It's Liverpool with the ball though. Robertson, they're looking to get a third goal, which could possibly be the winner in this game. Emre Can plays it forward to Roberto Firmino on the left hand side. Gets the ball in, Sturridge is there, he takes a few touches, he shoots it, saved by Pickford. Sturridge's got it again, crosses it in, Mane, Lallana. 3-2 to Liverpool. We just can't stay in this game. Adam Lallana with his second of the game. Sadio Mane with the assist. Firmino had the ball on this left-hand side, crossed it into Sturridge. He took a few too many touches, had a shot from a tight angle. Pickford saved, crossed into Mane, fell to Lallana, who scored. We're going to make our final substitution, and it's a bit of a risky one. Do I want to make that one? I'm not sure I do. So we're going to move Lookman up front in place of Rooney. And we'll play him as... Actually, the sub I wanted to make was... Hang on, let me think. Okay, so if we move Gylfi to attacking left midfield for Lookman, then move Rooney back into central midfield, and we can take Lookman off and bring on Oumar Niasse. I realise his morale is worse than Lookman, which is not something you're merely meant to do in terms of substitutions. But I'm just hoping that a change up front can do something for us. Free kick for Liverpool. Lallana to take it. Plays it short to Emre Can. Now Sturridge on the edge of the box. Intercepted by Koolman excellently. Can we launch a counter-attack? Lennon, there's a man over on the left-hand side if you can find him. He plays it forward to Niasse instead. Is Niasse going to get there first? He's not. Karius easily wins that race. And he has the ball at the back again for Liverpool. Plays it long. Martina heads it away. Rooney flicks it on to Niasse. Niasse nods it down, but Matip intercepts. Now it's Lallana. Sturridge with the ball. In an advanced position for Liverpool. Sturridge gets tackled by Holgate, and that's an excellent challenge. Now it's Aaron Lennon on the right-hand side. Bad pass from him. Lovren intercepts. Wijnaldum now. Martina with another interception. Sandro with the ball. It's just end-to-end. Lennon through ball to Niasse. Niasse should score here. It's Oumar Niasse. He scores. It's 3-3. Exactly the same sort of move as Gylfi Sigurdsson's goal. It was a shot from Niasse this time, saved by the keeper. Then Niasse jumps on the rebound, the quickest to react. So we see Sandro there with the ball to Lennon. Through ball from him to Niasse. Niasse takes a nice touch, shoots, saved by the keeper, but he pounces on the rebound to make it 3-3. What a game this is. I mean, if I was a neutral, I would be loving this game. 6 goals so far. And there could be more yet. Niasse with the ball for Everton. Long ball from him, searching for Sandro. He's going to get it as well. Sandro, can he cross it? He can. Lovren clears it. It's Baines, though, for Everton. Still on the attack. Sigurdsson to Rooney. Now it's Niasse. Tackled Rooney. Sigurdsson shoots and scores. Wayne Rooney with the assist. Everton, we are 4-3 up. We've been behind so much in this game, and we've managed to turn it around. Can we hold on for the last 12 minutes? Sigurdsson had the ball, played it to Rooney, then Sandro to Niasse, back to Rooney for Sigurdsson to get his second of the game. 4-3. I don't want any more goals in this game. I feel I could be, but I really don't want any more. Corner for us, Sigurdsson. Lovren heads it away. The corner didn't get past the first man. Rooney's got it. Back to Sigurdsson. Now it's Lennon. Sigurdsson again. Schneiderlin's there. Schneiderlin scores. We've got a 2-goal margin. It looks like, fingers crossed, we should have this game won. It's 5-3. Morgan Schneiderlin, assist by Sigurdsson. So Sigurdsson took the original corner, which was a bit poor. Lovren managed to clear it. Rooney got it on the edge of the box, played it back to Sigurdsson, who played a nice little passing play with Lennon, and then passed it to Schneiderlin, who placed that beautifully to make it 5-3. So deep into stoppage time now, the ball falls to Sandro. Still a minute and a half left of the game. Sigurdsson with the ball forward looking for Nias. Headed away. Rooney's going to get it. Now Sigurdsson plays it through to Baines on the left hand side. Through ball to Rooney. Could this be another? Rooney crosses it in. Sandro's there. Lennon's there as well, and it's 6. I'm in shock. Aaron Lennon has managed to get our 6th goal of the game against Liverpool. Sigurdsson with a through ball to Baines, who had 2 Liverpool men closing in on him. Played it through to Rooney. Rooney with a cross. Sandro with a shot blocked, and then Lennon with the finish to make it 6-3 at Goodison Park. We're deep into stoppage time. This will be the last play of the game, I imagine. Ball forward to Nias. Lovren wins in the air. Schneiderlin's got it. Now it's Nias. Could we get another before full time? Sandro shoots, and that's well wide. Goal kick to Liverpool. But there's not going to be enough time to take it. It's full time. It's a 6-3 victory for Everton. Who would have predicted a 9-goal thriller in this Merseyside derby? That has made our morale just shoot up. I wasn't sure whether it would be a good tactical decision to bring on Oumar Nias because his morale was lower than Lookman's, but it turned out to be just a thing of beauty. 6-3 it finishes at Goodison. I'm passionately going to say it was really special. No, I'm not. I'm going to say you've done brilliantly to come back and win that. I'm proud of you. Everyone delighted. Hand over to the assistant. Players are fired up and the atmosphere amongst the squad is growing. What a result. So that result moves us up to 12th in the table. A few games still to be played on this match day, but we can't actually move positions, so we'll be 12th heading into the next Premier League game. Baines praises my team talk. Apparently that's what inspired the team to overturn the deficit and emerge victorious at full time. So join me in a second for the Europa League Group B match against Maritimo, where we hope to perform better than we did in the first game against them in the group stage and do better than a 0-0. So you can see there the Europa League Group B table. So we currently sit second, joint level on 5 points with Lazio, who have a slightly better goal difference. I'm not sure how. I think it might be games against. Is that how you? I'm not sure what it's called, but the results against each other that determine where you finish in the group stages of the Europa League. I'm not quite sure. I would have to have a look at the rules, but we are joint top on 5 points currently. Maritimo, who are our opponents today, are on 3 points, so if they win they could go ahead of us, but they've not won a game yet, so fingers crossed we don't let them win today. Now, for the tactic, we are heading back to our 4-1-2-3 formation. So we've got Joel in goal, Kenny, Keane, Jagielka and Garbett in defence, Garner in defensive midfield, Schneiderlin and Klassen in the centre midfield, Lennon and Lookman on the wings, and Tarashai up front. Garbett and Lookman and Kenny and Lennon have a very good partnership. Jagielka and Keane have a good partnership in central defence. Klassen and Garner and Schneiderlin have a good partnership in centre midfield too. So hopefully that'll all work together on a control mentality, playing slightly wider with no other team instructions on to give us a victory at home. And I've not selected any substitutes. So substitutes have now been selected, you'll be glad to hear, and it's time for the team talk. So I'm going to passionately say, favourites for a reason, go out there and make sure they're left in no doubt as to why. And someone looks delighted. That's Schneiderlin, who actually won Player of the Month award for October in the Premier League, so his morale is exceptional at the moment. I did congratulate him on his award, and he was very happy indeed. So the players seem ready for the match ahead. We'll end the team talk there and get into the tunnel interview. So both teams come to this one in a spell of poor form. Is this therefore a good opportunity to step up and arrest your recent struggles? So I'll assertively say it's a great opportunity to shake off our malaise, find our focus and turn our form around. Let's make Everton great again. So Maritimo get the game underway, playing in their green kit. Obviously we are at home playing in our beautiful blue home kit. And Maritimo looking to get the game underway in quick fashion. Calls for the ball in, headed away, and Schneiderlin should deal with that. Probably did. Hope he did. So it's Garner with the ball. Possible Everton attack. Lennon with it now. Can he cross it in? Lennon crosses it in. Tarashai's there. It's flicked on and it's over the bar. Apparently that was sublime from Lennon. Don't know what he did. Jinked past a few Maritimo defenders, I think. But he has been in good form recently. Very good form, Aaron Lennon. He's been praised for it in the media as well, in fact. Corner. Schneiderlin to take it. It's crossed in towards Keane. Tarashai gets it. It's blocked. Klassen has it now for Everton. Plays it to Lennon on the edge of the box. Through to Klassen. Klassen crosses it. It's deflected. It's almost in. Tarashai with a shot and it's saved by Fernandez and somehow scrambled away. And it's still 0-0. That was a bit of a goal-mouth scramble there and we couldn't get the finishing touch that we needed. So as we head into half-time, we have done something that we haven't done in many games this season so far. We've actually dominated. 12 shots, 5 on target, 52% of the possession, but still 0-0. Something needs to change. Do our team talk and then make some tactical changes. So I'm going to passionately say it's time for everyone to dig in and give everything you've got left tonight. We deserve to win this match. Let's go and do it. Didn't have the reaction I wanted really. We are going to make some tactical changes. We're going to take off 2 players in particular. Calvert-Lewin is going to come on for Lookman at attacking left midfield. I'm just assuming Lookman is tired from his exploits in the league against Liverpool. And Tarashai doesn't really have an excuse. I'll just put it down to his youth. So we will stick Nias as a target man. Support, because that is how he likes to play. And Calvert-Lewin can stay as an inside forward on support. So our 2 changes are made. Let's head in at the second half. Hope for more of the same in terms of domination and just a bit more in terms of getting goals. One tactic I did forget to change was the team instructions. So we obviously pump ball into the box and we'll not exploit the left flank, but we'll pump the ball into the box for big Umar Nias. Okay, we're quite late in the game, so we're going to make a tactical change. I'm going to bring Tom Davies on for Idrissa Gana Gueye. And we are going to move him to attacking centre midfield as an advanced playmaker on attack. Switch that to attacking as well. Maybe take away the pump ball into the box because that seems to have stopped our play in this second half. And confirm the changes. And we've got 15 minutes or thereabouts to go in this one. Can we get a winner? Lazio are winning 3-0 in the other group game in this group, which would take them clear top of the table, and we're heading deep into the 4 minutes of added time. It doesn't look like there's going to be a goal here, so it looks as though, unless Garbett with a free kick, he can't get it. It's over the bar. There's the full-time whistle. Disappointing 0-0 draw despite our domination. We did let them back into it in the second half. Perhaps those 2 substitutions at half-time were a mistake, but I can't even say I'm pleased. I'm not really pleased with that performance, especially not after our victory over Liverpool in the league at the weekend. So we're going to assertively say that it wasn't good enough. We should have won that match. And a lot of them seem motivated. Let's just take a quick look at the standings. That leaves us second still in Group B. Still on course for qualification spot. 2 points clear of Maritimo in third. Only 2 points behind Lazio in first as well. So provided we defeat Lugano in our next match and Lazio beat Maritimo, then I believe we will be through. So looking ahead to the next episode, and I think we'll do a Premier League kind of episode next episode. So we will do the Manchester City games on the 26th of November and the Swansea game on the 29th of November. At that point, we may well know whether we have qualified for the group, not the group stages, we're in the group stages, whether we've qualified for the first knockout round of the Europa League. But that is it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. Feel free to leave a comment below. Subscribe to my channel to get all my content when it comes out. And I'll see you next time.